Welcome to the last Lempert report for 2014. Stay tuned, lots more to come next year. Not even cavemen ate the caveman diet. You might want to think twice if you're a fan of the paleo diet. This fad-eating regime, which cuts out carbs and focuses on meats and veggies, supposedly mimics how ancient humans ate and stayed trim. But a new study on ancient humans finds that cavemen would, ironically, not have eaten the diet that they're named after. According to a CBS News report, the study published in the Quarterly Review of Biology states that cavemen ate a wide variety of foods based on where they were living and what was available to them, and would have included things like grains and legumes that would have violated the very strict paleo diet. What's the bottom line? Stay away from these fad diets. According to a new study, global warming could cause an 18% drop in world food production by the year 2050. But the study, published in the journal Environmental Research Letters, has positive takeaways, such as investments in irrigation and infrastructure and moving food output to different regions. That could reduce the loss. Where they should be expanded is difficult to model because of competing scenarios on just how rainfall will change. So the majority of irrigation investments should be made after 2030, according to the study. And globally, irrigation systems should be expanded by more than 25% to cope with changing rainfall patterns. The study's message is that careful planning of where to spend resources is key to cope with future changes. And indeed, if climate change is managed correctly, food production could even rise by 3% by the year 2050. Some entrepreneurs in the Netherlands are pushing a unique burger that they hope will promote a new style of sustainable agriculture, seagriculture. The burger, called the Dutch Weed Burger, is made from, no, not marijuana, but Dutch-grown seaweed. The patty is made with kombu seaweed, with roasted textured soy to give it a meat feel. The bun, it's filled with microalgae, another good source of protein and other nutrients. The vegan weed sauce for the patty is made with Dutch sea lettuce. Mark Holtzum, co-founder of the Dutch Weed Burger, was quoted in fastcoexist.com. We can easily grow a nutrient-dense, protein-rich food in the sea. To do that on land is becoming more of a problem. With raising animals, now we've reached a certain level where it's not sustainable anymore. We can't sustain the environment, and the environment can't sustain this industry. A concern for many parents is how to best feed their child during school hours. Several recent studies still maintain that home-packed lunches are less nutritious than the meals offered in schools, which follow certain nutrition guidelines for the National School Lunch Program. One study conducted in 12 elementary and intermediate schools in Houston showed that lunches brought from home contain far less fruit, vegetable, whole grains, and milk than the national program mandates. A second study for pre-K and kindergarten children in 4 schools in rural Virginia found that home-packed lunches had far higher calories, fat, saturated fat, and sugar, and far less protein, fiber, and calcium. The current National School Lunch Program requires a half to 1 cup of fruit, 3/4 to 1 cup of vegetables, 1 cup of 1% or fat-free milk, if sweetened, fat-free only, 1 to 2 ounces of grains, half of which have to be whole grains, to a maximum of 9 to 12 ounces a week, and 1 to 2 ounces of meat or a meat alternative, to a maximum of 10 to 12 ounces per week. A variety of vegetables, not just potatoes, must be served, and children must select at least 3 of these options each day, including at least 1 fruit or vegetable. For more information on each of these stories, just click on the link. Happy New Year, everyone, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you in 2015. Be sure to subscribe so you'll never miss an episode, and visit supermarketguru.com for more information and more videos just like this.